Hi guys, welcome to the Simplify LLC channel. In this video, we're going to explain how much it costs to get a business license. Real quick, make sure you hit the like button and press that bell icon to subscribe so that you can be notified when we push out more helpful content. All right, let's dive right in. So, if you're starting a business, you've probably discovered there's a lot to do at this stage, such as applying for business licenses, ranging from collecting sales tax to joining a regulated industry. The process takes several steps and may not be fun, but the government-issued permits that allow you to sell products or provide services are very important. Businesses without the proper licenses can get closed down. Fines and penalties punish those who run unlicensed businesses, placing your personal liability protection as the owner of a corporation, limited partnership, or LLC in danger. While some business owners do operate without the proper licenses, it is definitely not encouraged. Having those documents in your hand is an important milestone, so follow this guide and you'll be there in no time. Now, most licenses are issued by state or local governments, and in some cases, states require you to have a general license alongside local municipalities, requiring you to have a specialized industry permit. Now, we can only give a general overview because the process varies by state, so check with local licensing agencies for specifics. Average application times range from several business days to 6 months, and some agencies offer expedited service for a fee, though an exam or inspection may delay the process. So you'll often apply for business permits that regulate specific business activities before applying for the general business license, which allows you to operate the business. All companies must have a general state business or operational license, and some states require you to have a locally incorporated LLC first. Now, if you're doing business in one state but live in another, remember that you'll need to be licensed in both. An occupational license is required for certain specialty professions, such as doctors, electricians, lawyers, nurses, and teachers. You'll need to pass a qualifying exam and pay an additional application fee, after which you'll occasionally renew this license, generally paying around $100, while proving you meet continuing education requirements. The industry-specific license also varies between states and is needed for beauty salons, childcare facilities, restaurants, and more. This includes licenses to do specific activities like sell food or have a certain number of clients, in addition to individual licenses for professionally trained employees. Federal licenses and permits are usually not needed for small businesses, but contact the local licensing office to ask, and if they point toward the feds, you might want to get qualified legal help. These nationally regulated industries include airlines, alcohol producers, and agriculture companies. Note that a liquor license might be state regulated, but selling large quantities across a border would require a federal permit. Hazmat permits or environmental licenses from the federal EPA and state agencies are required if you transport, store, or handle hazardous materials. Companies that pick up trash, medical labs, oil companies, and water treatment facilities all need this license, with fees differing based on material type and where the work is being done. A doing business as license, a DBA, also allows you to operate under a different name than listed on your company formation documents. Like if you start a business in one state as Joe's Roofing, but then extend to another state where that name is already taken, so you do business there as Joe's Enterprises. This document is also called your assumed name, fictitious business name, or trade name. A sales license or sales permit allows you to sell physical items and add the applicable tax amount to what the customer pays, which can be automated by accounting apps. Your state's Department of Revenue or tax authorities issue sales tax permits and a sales tax ID number for free or less than $20 annually, along with detailed instructions for collecting the taxes, plus a reporting schedule. Now, some cities charge a local sales tax atop the state sales tax, and selling across state lines could lead to more complexity, so ask a local CPA about your obligations. The value-added tax, VAT, is a duty charged by some countries, but not the US. So when a US business sells products to VAT countries or purchases materials from them, they must collect or pay these taxes. With a valid VAT number for your business, you could receive a tax credit for any VAT paid to another company. So check with a local tax lawyer about requesting a VAT number and any requirements specific to your business. A home occupation permit can help you avoid fines or legal trouble when you run a business from your home, such as if you take care of children in your neighborhood and someone gets injured or complains. The cost varies by state and might include a commercial sign permit or zoning permit. Sign permits are for when you want to place a business sign at your home or commercial lot, with a cost generally less than $300 and possibly requiring a copy of any property surveys or authorization from the property owner. Zoning permits allow you to operate a business under local zoning laws, conduct construction within city limits, or remodel a space into a business lot. Zoning permit applications vary by state and may require larger fees based on the project size. Health permits are mandatory if your business sells products or services that humans consume or touch, from the obvious restaurants and bakeries, but also tattoo parlors and beauty salons. The state health department issues the permit if a business meets certain minimum health requirements. With all the different types of business licenses, the next step is to find where to apply for each. In general, sales tax permits come from the State Department of Revenue, while general business licenses come from either the Secretary of State or a local licensing body like the Department of Commerce. Zoning, health, and sign permits are issued by city officials, and a Federal Employer Identification Number, or EIN, comes from the IRS. Always check your local state licensing department for the most recent info on what licenses you need and where to get them. Well, you're now ready to apply for a business license, which should only take place after your business is formed as a legal entity, but before you open for customers. For this, you may need a business description and planned activities, proof you own a physical premises, and copies of business documents such as articles of organization or an EIN. Now, they may also ask for proof of state or local tax status, such as sales tax permits or employer registration, and lists of owners and managers, plus their contact information. Along with the paperwork, all licensing agencies collect a non-refundable application fee, which varies by state and business type and is generally less than $500. If your application is rejected because of an error on a form, you won't get that fee back. Also note that business licenses have an expiration date of about 5 years or less, so make sure you write down the date for renewal. Now remember to start at your state licensing department, then see if your state has a website to begin the process. Provide information you collected, or even complete the entire process online. Also, consider hiring a CPA to handle the process for you, which adds to what you pay, but saves you time and stress. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. If you want to check out more helpful hints from us, you'll find that in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. We will see you next time.